Chosen one, from now on it is God's duty. Don't look for work. There are moments in life when the weight of trying becomes too heavy, when the search feels endless and the heart begins to grow tired. This is one of those sacred turning points where everything begins to change quietly. God sees every silent struggle, every tear that was hidden, and every effort that felt unseen. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been ignored. A shift is happening deep within your life, and it carries a peace that does not rush but settles gently like morning light. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are being led into a season where trust replaces fear, and where God Himself begins to take the burden you were never meant to carry alone. Type Amen if you agree. Right now, in this very moment, there is a divine hand moving behind the scenes. It is not loud, and it does not seek attention, yet it is powerful beyond understanding. You have spent so much time searching, knocking on doors, trying to make things happen through your own strength. That effort came from a place of hope, and God honors that. Still, there comes a time when the striving must rest, and the soul must lean fully into Him. This is that time. From now on, there is a deeper call to surrender, not out of weakness, but out of trust in a love that knows exactly what you need. If this touches your heart, take a moment to like this video and allow this message to reach others who need this same comfort. There is a quiet reassurance flowing through your life now. God is not asking you to chase what is already being prepared for you. He is asking you to rest in His timing, to breathe without fear, and to believe that what is meant for you will not pass you by. The pressure to prove yourself begins to fade when you understand that your worth has never depended on human approval or worldly success. Your identity has always been held securely in the hands of your Creator. Sometimes the journey becomes confusing, and the path ahead feels uncertain. That uncertainty often brings worry, and worry can steal the peace that God wants to give. Yet even in the uncertainty, there is a steady presence walking beside you. Jesus walks with a calm strength, guiding every unseen step. His love does not rush you. His love does not demand perfection. It simply invites you to trust, to release the need to control, and to accept that God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. You are entering a space where faith grows quietly. It is not loud or dramatic. It is gentle, like a whisper that reminds you to keep going even when you cannot see the full picture. This kind of faith carries a deep peace. It teaches the heart to rest even when answers are not immediate. It reminds you that God's work is not always visible, but it is always active. Even now, doors are being aligned, people are being positioned, and opportunities are being shaped in ways you cannot yet see. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is a powerful truth that settles deeply into your spirit at this time. You are chosen, not because of what you have done, but because of who God is. His love does not measure your past. It does not count your failures. It simply embraces you as you are and begins to transform everything from within. That transformation is not rushed. It happens slowly, gently, and with great care. It shapes your thoughts, your perspective, and your understanding of what it truly means to live with faith. The world often teaches that effort must be constant and that success must be chased without rest. Yet God's way is different. His way invites you into a rhythm of trust and peace. It invites you to step back from the endless searching and to allow Him to take the lead. This does not mean you become passive. It means your actions are guided by faith rather than fear. It means you move forward with a calm assurance instead of anxious striving. There is healing happening in your heart right now. It may not be obvious at first, but it is real. Old worries are losing their hold. The pressure that once felt overwhelming is beginning to lift. In its place, there is a growing sense of calm. This calm does not come from circumstances. It comes from knowing that God is in control. It comes from understanding that you are not alone in this journey. Jesus brings a kind of peace that the world cannot give. It is steady, unshaken, and deeply comforting. This peace settles into your soul and reminds you that everything will be okay. It reminds you that even when the path seems unclear, God is guiding every step with purpose and care. There is no detail too small for Him. There is no moment where His presence is absent. As you continue forward, there is a gentle invitation to release the need to understand everything. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to see the entire path. All that is needed is trust in the One who sees it all. God's vision is complete, His plan is perfect, and His love for you is unchanging. There is a new beginning forming within your life. It is not marked by noise or sudden change, but by a quiet shift in your heart. This shift leads you toward peace, toward rest, and toward a deeper connection with God. It leads you away from fear and into faith. It leads you into a place where you no longer carry the weight alone. You are being guided into something beautiful. It may not look the way you expected, but it will be exactly what you need. God knows your heart. He knows your struggles. He knows your dreams. And He is working through all of it to bring you into a place of peace and fulfillment. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky, because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. You are beginning to understand that you are not defined by how hard you search or how much you struggle. You are defined by the love that God has already placed over your life. There was a time when every step felt like it had to be forced forward. Every decision carried pressure, and every delay felt like failure. That season taught you endurance, even when it felt overwhelming. Now a new season is opening, one where the weight begins to lift. God is leading you away from constant striving and into a place of quiet trust. It feels unfamiliar at first, because the world has trained you to always push harder, to always do more. Yet, God is gently teaching your heart that His way is not built on exhaustion. His way is built on peace. Type 777 if you trust God. There is something deeply comforting about knowing that God's plan does not depend on your ability to control everything. You do not have to carry that burden anymore. The need to figure everything out begins to soften. The pressure to make things happen starts to fade. In its place, there is a calm assurance that what belongs to you will come at the right time, without fear, without force, and without confusion. This is not a loss of purpose. It is a shift into a higher kind of purpose, one that is guided by faith instead of fear. Your heart has carried silent worries for a long time. Even when you smiled, there were moments when uncertainty sat quietly within you. God saw every one of those moments. He understood every unspoken thought. Nothing about your journey has been hidden from Him. Now, He is bringing a sense of rest into your life that touches even those hidden places. It is a rest that does not depend on circumstances. It is a rest that comes from knowing you are held securely in His care. There is beauty in letting go of what you cannot control. It does not mean giving up. It means trusting that God's hands are steady enough to guide what you cannot see. When you release that control, you create space for peace to enter. You create space for God's presence to move more freely in your life. This is where true strength begins to grow. It is not found in constant effort. It is found in quiet trust. The path ahead may still have moments of uncertainty, but it will no longer feel heavy in the same way. God is walking with you, and His presence changes everything. Even when you do not understand what is happening, there will be a sense of calm that reminds you that you are not alone. That calm becomes your anchor. It keeps you steady when your thoughts try to wander into worry. It brings you back to the truth that God is guiding every step. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There is also a gentle healing taking place in your spirit. Past disappointments once left marks that felt difficult to move beyond. Those experiences shaped how you saw the future. They created fears that things might not work out. God is slowly removing those fears. He is replacing them with a deeper sense of trust. He is reminding you that your past does not control your future. What lies ahead is not limited by what has already happened. Jesus brings a love that restores what was broken. He does not rush the process. He does not overlook the pain. He meets you exactly where you are and begins to rebuild your strength from within. This kind of healing is not always visible right away. It happens quietly, in moments of reflection, in moments of stillness, and in moments when you feel His presence without needing words. Over time, you begin to notice that your heart feels lighter. The weight you once carried begins to fade. There is a deeper understanding growing within you now. You are beginning to see that your value has never depended on how much you achieve or how quickly you succeed. Your value comes from being loved by God. That love is constant. It does not change based on circumstances. It does not weaken in difficult moments. It remains steady, offering you comfort and reassurance no matter what you face. As this understanding settles into your heart, your perspective begins to change. You no longer feel the same urgency to chase after everything. You begin to move with more intention and less pressure. You begin to listen more closely to God's guidance instead of reacting to fear. This creates a sense of balance in your life. It allows you to move forward with peace rather than anxiety. There is also a quiet confidence forming within you. It is not based on outward success. It is based on knowing that God is with you. This confidence allows you to stand firm even when things are uncertain. It allows you to trust that every step you take is being guided, even if you cannot see the full path ahead. This confidence does not need validation from others. It is rooted in something far deeper. God is preparing something meaningful for your life. It may not arrive in the way you expect, but it will come with a sense of rightness that cannot be ignored. When it comes, it will not bring confusion or fear. It will bring peace. It will feel aligned with who you are becoming. It will reflect the work that God has been doing within you during this time of waiting and growth. This season is not empty. It is full of quiet transformation. Every moment of stillness, every moment of trust, and every moment of surrender is shaping your future in ways you cannot yet fully understand. God is using this time to strengthen your faith, to deepen your trust, and to prepare your heart for what is ahead. As you continue on this path, there will be moments when old fears try to return. That is natural. In those moments, gently remind yourself of the truth. Remind yourself that you are not alone. Remind yourself that God is in control. Remind yourself that everything is unfolding with purpose. These reminders will help you stay grounded, They will bring you back to the peace that God is placing within your heart. Could a brain ritual revealed by the CIA be the fastest way to step into a life of luxury? Recently uncovered, CIA research has brought attention to a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary individuals attract wealth almost instantly. This simple 7-second ritual you can do at home has been confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are moving from debt to dream homes, luxury cars, and vacations. If you are seeing this, consider yourself fortunate, because this page could be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it disappears. There is something truly beautiful about the way God works. He does not rush the process. He takes time to shape every detail. He prepares everything with care. This means that what is coming into your life is not random. It is intentional. It is part of a plan that is far greater than anything you could create on your own. You are being led into a life that reflects peace, trust, and purpose. It may look different from what you imagined, but it will be exactly what you need. God knows your heart completely. He understands your desires, your fears, and your hopes. He is guiding you towards something that will bring fulfillment in a way that goes beyond surface-level success. There was a time when every thought about the future felt urgent. It felt like something had to be done immediately, as if delay meant loss. That urgency often created stress, and that stress quietly drained your spirit. Now, God is replacing that urgency with patience. This patience is not empty waiting. It is filled with quiet assurance that everything is already being arranged. It allows your heart to breathe again. It allows your mind to rest. Type 1111 if you believe. This season is teaching you something very important about trust. Trust is not built in moments of clarity alone. It is built in moments when things are unclear and you still choose to believe that God is working. Those moments shape your faith in a deeper way. They create a foundation that cannot be shaken easily. You are learning to stand on that foundation now. Even when answers are not immediate, there is a calm presence reminding you that everything is under control. God is not asking you to stop living or to stop moving forward. He is asking you to stop carrying the weight alone. There is a difference. When you move with God, your steps feel lighter, decisions feel clearer. Even challenges feel different, because you know you are not facing them by yourself. This understanding changes everything. It turns uncertainty into something manageable. It turns fear into something that no longer has power over you. There is also a growing sense of clarity forming within you. It does not come all at once. It unfolds slowly, like light entering a room at sunrise. You begin to see things differently. You begin to understand what truly matters. You begin to let go of what once felt important, but no longer aligns with who you are becoming. This clarity is a gift. It helps you move forward without confusion. It guides your decisions with quiet confidence. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a gentle reminder in your spirit that you are not behind in life. You have not missed your moment. You have not lost your opportunity. Everything is happening in a timing that is carefully designed for you. This truth brings comfort. It removes the fear of comparison. It allows you to focus on your own journey without feeling pressured by the pace of others. God's plan for you is unique, and it does not need to match anyone else's path. You are also beginning to feel a deeper connection with God. It is not based on routine or habit alone. It is something more personal, more real. It shows up in quiet moments when you feel a sense of peace without knowing why. It shows up when your thoughts begin to calm and your heart feels steady. This connection is growing stronger each day. It becomes a source of strength that you can rely on no matter what happens around you. There were times when doubt tried to take over your thoughts. It made you question whether things would ever work out. It made you feel uncertain about the future. God is gently removing that doubt. He is replacing it with a steady assurance that does not depend on circumstances. This assurance stays with you even when things are not fully clear. It reminds you that you are being guided even when you cannot see the direction clearly. Jesus brings a presence into your life that changes how you experience each day. His presence is not distant, it is close, comforting, and constant. It walks with you through every moment, whether it is a moment of peace or a moment of challenge. This presence gives you strength, it gives you hope. It reminds you that you are never alone, even when it feels quiet. There is also a sense of renewal happening within your heart. It feels like a fresh start, even if your surroundings have not changed yet. This renewal is not about external changes alone. It is about an internal transformation that prepares you for what is ahead. It allows you to see life with new eyes. It helps you approach each day with a sense of hope instead of fear. God is guiding you towards something that aligns with your true purpose. It may not look like what you once expected, but it will feel right when it arrives. It will carry a sense of peace that confirms it is meant for you. This is how God works. He does not bring confusion. He brings clarity. He does not bring fear. He brings peace. When something is from Him, your heart will recognize it. You are learning to listen more closely now, not just to the noise around you, but to the quiet voice within your spirit. That voice guides you gently. It does not force or pressure. It leads you with calm assurance. The more you listen, the clearer it becomes. The more you trust, the stronger it grows. This is part of the journey you are on. It is a journey of learning to follow God's guidance in a deeper way. There is also a sense of protection surrounding your life. Even when things do not go as planned, there is a reason behind it. God is guiding you away from what is not meant for you and toward what is. This protection may not always be visible, but it is always present. It keeps you on the path that is right for you, even when you do not realize it at the time. Have you heard about the hidden ritual the government supposedly does not want people to discover? Imagine spending only 7 seconds and watching your debts disappear while wealth flows into your life. A leaked CIA document, along with confirmation from 4 leading neuroscience labs, suggests this technique is real. Families who once struggled financially are now stepping into dream homes and living with peace of mind. However, this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. As you continue forward, there is a growing understanding that you do not have to chase what is already yours. What belongs to you will come naturally, without struggle, without fear, and without confusion. This understanding brings a deep sense of relief. It allows you to move through life with a lighter heart. It allows you to trust that everything will come together at the right time. There is something very special about this season. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is meaningful. It is shaping your future in ways that you cannot fully see yet. Every moment of trust, every moment of patience, and every moment of surrender is preparing you for what is ahead. Nothing is being wasted. Everything is part of the process. God is leading you into a life that reflects His peace and His love. It may not be the path you once imagined, but it will be the path that brings you true fulfillment. It will be a life where you feel aligned with your purpose. It will be a life where you feel supported, guided, and loved every step of the way. You have spent so much time trying to understand every detail, trying to plan every step, and trying to make sure nothing goes wrong. That effort came from a desire to protect your future. It came from a place of responsibility. Yet there comes a moment when God gently reminds you that you were never meant to carry everything alone. You were never meant to figure everything out by yourself. There is a deeper peace that comes when you release that need and allow God to take His place fully in your life. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is something beautiful about surrender that the world often misunderstands. It is not about giving up. It is about trusting more deeply than before. It is about believing that God's plan is greater than your own understanding. When you surrender, you are not losing control. You are placing your life into hands that are far more capable than your own. This realization brings a sense of relief that is difficult to describe, yet easy to feel once it settles into your heart. Your journey has not been easy. There have been moments when you felt like you were walking alone, moments when your efforts did not bring the results you hoped for. Those moments tested your strength, they challenged your faith. Yet even in those times, God was present. He was guiding you in ways you could not see. He was protecting you from paths that were not meant for you. He was preparing you for something that requires the strength you have been building all along. There is a quiet confidence beginning to rise within you now. It does not come from knowing all the answers. It comes from trusting the one who holds all the answers. This confidence allows you to move forward without fear, controlling your decisions. It allows you to step into each day with a sense of peace, knowing that you are being guided. This is a different kind of strength. It is not loud or forceful. It is calm, steady, and deeply rooted in faith. Type 1111 to affirm. God is not asking you to stop moving forward. He is inviting you to move differently. He is inviting you to walk with Him instead of running ahead on your own. This change may feel unfamiliar at first, especially if you are used to relying on your own efforts. Yet as you begin to trust this new way, you will notice something remarkable. Your steps will feel lighter. Your thoughts will feel clearer. Your heart will feel more at peace. There is also a deeper healing taking place within your spirit. Old fears that once held you back are losing their strength. Doubts that once filled your mind are becoming quieter. God is replacing those fears with trust. He is replacing those doubts with assurance. This transformation is not happening all at once. It is unfolding gently, allowing you to grow into it without feeling overwhelmed. Jesus brings a presence into your life that changes how you experience everything around you. His presence is not distant or unreachable. It is close, personal, and deeply comforting. It meets you in your quiet moments. It supports you in your uncertain moments. It reminds you that you are never alone, no matter what you face. This presence becomes a source of strength that you can rely on every day. There is also a growing sense of alignment within your life. Things that once felt confusing are beginning to make more sense. Decisions that once felt difficult are becoming clearer. This is not because everything has been revealed to you. It is because your heart is becoming more in tune with God's guidance. You are learning to trust His direction, even when it does not fully match your expectations. You are not being left behind. You are not missing out on anything meant for you. God's timing is perfect, even when it feels slow. Every delay has a purpose. Every pause has meaning. These moments are shaping you, preparing you, and guiding you towards something that is worth the wait. When the right moment arrives, everything will come together in a way that feels natural and right. There is a sense of peace that comes when you stop comparing your journey to others. You begin to understand that your path is unique. It does not need to look like anyone else's. God is working in your life in a way that is designed specifically for you. This understanding allows you to focus on your own growth without feeling pressured by the progress of others. As you continue on this path, there will be moments when you are tempted to return to old patterns of worry. That is natural. In those moments, gently remind yourself of the truth you are learning. Remind yourself that God is in control. Remind yourself that you are being guided. Remind yourself that everything is unfolding with purpose. These reminders will help you stay grounded in the peace that God is placing within you. Could a secret discovery connected to the CIA explain why many people are suddenly living in luxury? Newly surfaced CIA research reveals a brain technique that attracts wealth almost effortlessly. The ritual takes only 7 seconds, can be practiced at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving financial struggles behind and enjoying luxury lifestyles today, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is also a deeper sense of purpose beginning to form within your heart. It is not about chasing success or proving your worth. It is about living in alignment with God's plan. It is about allowing His love to guide your actions and your decisions. This kind of purpose brings fulfillment that goes beyond temporary achievements. It brings a lasting sense of peace and contentment. God is preparing something meaningful for your life. It may not look like what you once expected, but it will be exactly what you need. When it arrives, it will not bring confusion or fear. It will bring peace. It will feel aligned with the person you are becoming. This is how you will know it is right for you. There is also a quiet joy beginning to rise within you. It is not dependent on circumstances. It is not affected by temporary challenges. It comes from a deeper place within your spirit. It comes from knowing that you are loved, that you are guided, and that you are cared for by God. This joy becomes a steady presence in your life, bringing light even in difficult moments. You are learning to trust in a way that is deeper than before. You are learning to let go of what you cannot control and to hold on to what truly matters. This process is shaping you into someone who moves with faith instead of fear. It is preparing you for a future that is filled with peace, purpose, and fulfillment. There was a time when silence felt uncomfortable. It made you feel like nothing was happening, like progress had stopped. Now, that same silence is becoming a place of peace. It is becoming a space where your heart can rest without needing constant reassurance from the outside world. God is teaching you to find comfort in His presence rather than in visible results. This shift is powerful because it changes how you experience every moment of your life. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. You are beginning to understand that God's work is often hidden before it is revealed. Just because something is not visible does not mean it is not real. There are things being arranged, paths being cleared, and moments being prepared that you cannot yet see. This understanding allows you to release the need for immediate proof. It allows your faith to grow in a deeper and more meaningful way. There is also a growing awareness within you that your life is not defined by one moment or one situation. It is a journey made up of many layers, many seasons, and many lessons. Some seasons are filled with visible movement, while others are filled with quiet preparation. This season you are in now is one of preparation. It is shaping your character, strengthening your faith, and aligning your heart with God's purpose. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a gentle reminder being placed in your heart that you are not alone in any part of this journey. Even in moments when you feel isolated, God's presence remains close. Jesus walks beside you with a steady calm that does not fade. His presence brings comfort in ways that words cannot fully describe. It is a feeling of being supported even when everything around you feels uncertain. You are also learning to let go of the fear that things will not work out. That fear once held a strong place in your thoughts, shaping how you viewed the future. God is slowly replacing that fear with trust. This trust is not forced. It grows naturally as you begin to see how He has guided you through past challenges. It reminds you that you have never truly been alone, even when it felt that way. There is a quiet transformation happening in how you approach life. You are no longer reacting to every situation with urgency. You are beginning to pause, to breathe, and to trust before moving forward. This change brings a sense of balance that was not there before. It allows you to make decisions with clarity instead of pressure. It allows you to move forward with peace instead of anxiety. God is also reshaping your understanding of what it means to be secure. True security is not found in controlling every outcome. It is found in trusting that God is guiding every outcome. This shift removes a heavy burden from your shoulders. It allows you to rest in the knowledge that you are being cared for in ways that go beyond your understanding. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and God. It is becoming more personal, more real, and more present in your daily life. It shows up in small moments, in quiet reflections, and in gentle feelings of peace that come without warning. This connection becomes a source of strength that you can rely on no matter what happens around you. You are also beginning to recognize that not every closed door was a loss. Some of those moments were forms of protection. God was guiding you away from paths that were not meant for you. At the time, it may have felt disappointing. Now, you are starting to see that those moments were necessary. They were part of a greater plan that is unfolding in your life. There is a growing sense of patience within you now. It allows you to wait without feeling restless. It allows you to trust without needing constant reassurance. This patience is not passive. It is active trust. It is a quiet confidence that everything is moving forward, even when it feels slow. Jesus brings a kind of peace that remains steady through every season. This peace does not depend on circumstances. It does not change based on what is happening around you. It remains constant, offering you comfort and reassurance no matter what you face. This peace becomes a foundation that supports you through every moment of your journey. You are also learning to appreciate the present moment more deeply. Instead of constantly looking ahead, you are beginning to find peace in where you are right now. This does not mean you stop hoping for the future. It means you trust that the future will come in its right time. It allows you to experience each day with a sense of calm and gratitude.